Hello. Hey y'all, I'm here. I ain't too late. I'm only 3 minutes late. That's a good record. I've been so late lately. Sorry. Hey Patrick, good to see you. All right. Well, it is 9:03. It is July 26, 2023. It is Wednesday night here on youtube.com/channel RCCola, which means that's right. We're doing another episode of the OraCola. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the show. If you're watching it live, fantastic. If you're watching it later, fantastic. I don't care when you watch it as long as you watch it. That's all I care about. I hope y'all are having a fantastic evening. And this is the last of July, and this is moving into August, and we're just like halfway through the year now, and it's crazy. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness, it's wild. Hey, Carol Jean. Oh, there's a war over who was first. I ain't gonna get involved with this because I know it's a family spat, but I don't care who was first. I love everybody, even if they was first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the way down to like infinity. I love all them people who show up for me. So all y'all matter. Oh, hey Prince, good to see you. All right, excellent. Well, we have some family members in the house. We have a good show coming up. I feel it. I feel like this is going to be a good one. So I hope y'all manifest it with me. Anyway, let's get to the shit. I'm RC Cola. Welcome to the OraCola. I'm coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas, here on July 26, 2023. And I just need to say this. British people say the word sixth weird. If you don't believe me, look up any British person on YouTube saying the word sixth. They leave out the they say sixth or some weird. I don't even know what they do, but they do some weird shit. And this is like taking me basically half my life to figure this out. I never knew this was a thing until I started listening to British people talk on YouTube. And I was like, they're fucking up sixth. It's sixth. But no, they say it different. They say it different. And I don't know how they saying it because I cannot replicate it. Like, it is so foreign to me. I cannot even know what like tongue and roof of mouth and teeth combination is going on there. But it's different. It's fucking different. And that's why America seceded, because we could not handle them saying it that way. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I lost one of my scissor earrings. I washed it accidentally and it fell apart. So I decided to pair it with other similarly colored earrings occasionally. So I got my scissors, and I got my I want to believe alien earring over here. Because the alien things being pushed this summer real like subtly. It'll like have a push and then it'll like recede and have a push and recede. Like, it's like climate change is the thing. It's like the thing everybody's talking about. Like, that's the agenda. The climate change is the thing. Just like a few years ago, COVID was a thing. So yeah, but they got secondary things. Like, they got B parts. They got secondary characters. It's like any drama you're watching. You got your main characters, but you got your secondary characters. So a secondary character has been this whole aliens might exist shit. In fact, I saw an article on CNN today that was just basically rehashing all the shit that they had already done. I didn't even click on it. I just knew by the headline that it was bullshit. But yes, this is what the man wants us to be worried about. And honestly, I cannot be worried about it. I would love to believe it, but I'm going to cut that shit out of my life because it ain't serving me. Okay. There's your dada for today. Oh my goodness. All right. We got Carol Jane. We got Lucky 3. Hey, Lucky 3. Good to see you back. Thank you for coming on the show. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Well, all right, y'all. It's the OraCola. Y'all know what we need to do. We need to do our ritual. Last week I was distracted. I had an eventful week and I didn't do the ritual right away. But this week we're going to do the ritual now. So if you would like to do your ritual, please get your ritual supplies and do your ritual accordingly. What I like to do, first of all, is burn the sacred wood. There we go. We're going to burn this sacred indigenous wood that is now no longer PC to have, but I already have it, so I'm going to burn it while I got it. I ain't going to waste it. Yeah, we're going to burn the sacred wood. This is just going to kind of clear out any negative energies and invite the universe into our space and also cover up some dog smell because I got a dog. Yeah. And then after that, we always ring the bell. Ring that bell, ring that bell, ring that bell. We're going to ring that bell for the universe. We're going to ring that bell and just let the universe know that we're here and that we're ready for them to come and assist us with our questions and just chase away any bad juju that might be lingering after the wood burning. And then, of course, we always do our pathogen wand because since the COVID times, we have to have a pathogen wand. Oh, come on. Come on. You was on. There we go. Okay. It's on. There it is. Okay. So, no, it came off again. Oh, my goodness. I feel like my pathogen wand is defective. All right. I'm going to just like put it over like this. But the pathogen wand is for pathogens, whether they be man-made or natural. There it is. There you go. Pathogen wand is, active, not active. Active, not active. Okay, we found the axis of active and not active with the pathogen wand. So, yeah. All right, so we're just going to keep going on with the pathogen wand, making sure that any negative, nasty things, either man-made or natural, are obliterated in our space. And then, we got our chakra anointment right here. And we got this one. We're going to do this all the way down the chakras. This is going to just open all them up. Get down in that root chakra. And then don't smell it on the way back up. And then, yeah, we did that. And then we got our Prospera spray. Hey, we're going to spray this over us for abundance. Good abundance. Remember, you can manifest the abundance that you require. If you want drama, you will manifest that. If you want like good things, you will manifest that. So don't manifest the bad shit, in other words. And yeah, by the way, I do have a lotto ticket. This is a $1 ticket. I haven't been able to find one of these in a while. At least at the Asian store I usually buy them from. So, yeah, this is special. It's a $1 ticket. I really hope I win $1,000 because honestly, I've been getting cut at work a lot in the last couple of weeks. And I'm going to be digging into my savings to pay my bills because that shit's dire. I'm just saying, that shit's dire. So, wish me luck. Okay. All right. We did our ritual. We are all set for the show. So, in case y'all don't know what I do, in case you're a looky-loo and you ain't like in the family, but you're probably in the family, but maybe you're watching it later. This is how it works. So I'm the OraCola. I will consult with the universe about your issue, and I will use various oracles to do so. So how this works is you put your question and oracle selection in the chat. You have to be logged into Google to do this. So if you have a Google account, log in. You can get in the chat, and then put your question for the universe and then put your oracle selection in all caps. This is the easiest way for me to see it. sometimes it's hard for me to see the shit. And then while we're talking about it, let's go ahead and all choose the live chat option at the top of the chat box, because sometimes the top chat gets censored. Oh God, there was a hair. I know there's something bothering me. I was like, what the hell is that? Okay. So anyway, if you have a question for the universe, put it in the chat, put your question and then your oracle selection in all caps, or the oracle first in all caps. Either way, it doesn't matter. I will hopefully see it. There won't be any destroying bots that come and like clog up the shit. I don't know. Anyway, that's how this works. So Carol Jean has a tarot. All right, I'm going to scroll up and make sure nobody else has a tarot. Tarot wisdom for job hunt, please. Okay. So this is for Carol Jean. Job hunt. You know, I was thinking since this past few weeks, I've been getting cut so early in my job. And honestly, the job I have is fine. I don't mind it. I'm very happy that it's close to me and I can get there very quickly and it's not that difficult. But I do mind that I don't get my full 40 hours every week. That's kind of a problem because I budget my life off having 40 hours a week of work. So when I only get half that, or a quarter that, or 3/4 that randomly, that fucks my shit up. So yeah, I don't know. I might need to start looking for a job too. Not that I don't want to quit my job. I just maybe need like a secondary job. I got one seasonally, but I don't have one in the interim. So maybe I need to get like a 1 night a week bartender job, you know, one of them things. It's just hard because most people want you to devote more time to them. Everybody wants your fucking time. Ugh. They're so exhausting. All right, Carol Jean. Tarot wisdom for your job hunt. I hope yours goes well. But here's what the tarot has to say about that shit for you. The swords. We've been getting this one a lot lately. So yeah, you just need to be very analytical about it. Just like go in there and cut through the bullshit and get the job that you want. So I feel like half the getting the job is weeding out the shitty job offerings. We get desperate, right? We're people, we're human. We like, I need to pay my bills. I'll apply for everything. No, that is not what you need to do. You need to be discerning about the job. So if you read the job offering and there are red flags in that description, honey, just move on over to something else. I feel like you need to be very logical and very decisive. You will find the right thing when you decide to put down the rules and stick to them. So decide what you will accept from an employer, what you won't accept from an employer, and then just like allow the good employer to come to you because it will if you want it. All right. Good luck, hun. Good, Casatero. I got a B on my last paper. What? You are a straight A student. I smell a conspiracy. Anyway. And now I'm worried about my perfect GPA. Some card guidance, please. Well, listen. There is way worse shit to worry about than your fucking GPA. I don't even know what GPA stands for. I just know it means that you're worried about some bullshit. So I'm going to throw down a card for you. You're going to take that card to heart. And whatever this thing, GPA thing is, you're going to let it go. Just let it go. Like that song that I can't sing because there will be a copyright strike. Hey, okay, here we go. Let's get this bitch read. Okay. Oh, Oh my God. All these cards just fell in my lap and I caught them all because my pussy's that strong. I just like clamp down. Ugh, been doing my kegels. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, the FOO. So you need to go on your own way. So here's the thing. You have already achieved all the academic accolades you can require. Like, why are you in school? What's the deal? You're having fun, whatever. Get a B, big fucking deal. The thing is, you're on an adventure. You're on a fucking adventure. So if the class you were pursuing gave you a B, well, that was your adventure. You had a shitty campsite that time. But whatever, it doesn't matter because you're still on the adventure. So I would say don't worry about it. It was a minor little hiccup. It was an anomaly. You were obviously way better than a B. So yeah, I would say like take it and say, hey, okay, universe is like giving me a reality check. I ain't perfect, but I'm still on the path. I'm still doing a new thing that I like to do. And yeah, it's going to be good. So good luck with that shit. Yes. All right. Wonderful. Well, it is 9:19, y'all. I'm going to be here for the next 40-ish minutes, 45 minutes or so. If you were a looky-loo and you don't know how to get involved in this shit, basically you just got to go on the Google chat. Like you got to go into Google, log in, go onto the YouTube, and then once you get into YouTube and you're on this channel, you'll be able to get into the chat. Otherwise, well, you're just going to be a looky-loo. And that's fine. I ain't judging. I'm just saying you can't get your questions answered if you ain't in the chat. So get in the chat and get your questions answered. All you got to do is log into Google. And if you're watching this shit, you probably got a Google account already. So, oh, goddess guidance for the week. All right. All right. All right. This is a special one for y'all because this goddess guidance card. Oh my God, they're full of dog hair right now. It's been a few weeks since we've had the goddess guidance, and wow, they accumulated some dust. I hope you don't see that floating in. Ah, it's terrible. Oh my goodness. I'm so embarrassed. Whatever. It's my filth. Y'all don't get to see my filth except on camera, and it's very minute on camera. If you was here in person, you'd be like, what? I mean, I ain't a hoarder or nothing, but I don't dust. And I got a dog that sheds a lot. And if you can imagine that combined with like cobweb, it's a bad thing. It's a bad fucking thing. All right, here we go. Goddess guidance. Now that the dust is settled from the cards. Goddess guidance for Patrick. Here we go. Here we go for Patrick. Yeah, it's gonna get some guidance. Here we go. Whoa, we got Rhiannon. Rhiannon is the great goddess as worshipped by the Welsh. Okay. She's the embodiment of life, death, and rebirth. For in her realm, there is no death without regeneration. So she's the Ouroboros of goddesses. Her name derives from, I can't read that shit. It's in italics, which means great queen, a shapeshifter. Ooh. She can assume any form she wants. She often appears as a white horse. She is a muse goddess and is accompanied by 3 sweetly singing birds who can revive the dead or put the living to sleep. Well, she seems to be a catch-all goddess. So here's what I say. I didn't even finish reading that shit because you can look it up. I would say that you just need to catch all the shit. You are going to have a multifunctional week. There is going to be a lot of directions you're going to be pulled in, a lot of skills you're going to have to flop out, and you're just going to have to fucking suck it up and do it. because you're Rhiannon. And I don't know, maybe listen to that Stevie Nicks Fleetwood Mac song. I don't know. That might be inspiration. Okay. Oh, we got Carol Jean, Book of Revelation. Ooh. For choosing my countertop company. Oh, wow. So this is like choosing a contractor. Wow. That is a interesting choice for the Book of Revelation, because the Book of Revelation is full of gloom and doom. But yeah, here we go. Let's check it out. Hold on. I need to sip. Oh, I forgot to get my little cowboy. I was gonna put one on there and I forgot. Sorry. They're in the drawer. They're having a little orgy together. Just they're fine. All right. So here we go. Random number generator. I gotta get my fucking readers for this shit. Oh, they're all dusty. It's the worst. My house is the dustiest house that ever existed. I don't think any other place I've lived has been as dusty as this place. And I don't know why. Because it's very small. Maybe it's because it's small and I don't notice, but the dust just accumulates so much faster. All right, here we go. Random number generator. We got to do a number between 1 and 22 first to get to the core of this. Oh my God, this phone is so slow. All right. Oh, Apollo's drinking water. Y'all can't hear it, but he is. And it's a good sign when he does. So, all right. We got 22 chapters in the book of Revelation of the King James Version of the Holy Bible. So, which chapter? Oh, chapter 22. All right. Chapter 22 has how many verses? How many verses? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, no, that's the dictionary concordance. I don't want that. I want the fucking last chapter. These pages are so thin. Onion skin pages. All right. Chapter 22 has 21 verses. So we're going to see what random verse between 1 and 21 gets done. All right, here we go. 21 and 19. Okay. Book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 19 for Carol Jean's contractor question. I hope it's good for you because, contractors are always difficult. All right. Woo, this is long. I hope you're ready. Strap in. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. Okay, so basically God's saying, you know what? I lay down the law. And if you're going to fuck with my shit, I'm going to fucking cut you out. So you need to be ruthless with these son of bitches. When you're interviewing your contractors, you need to be like upfront, like, look, I'm like God in this situation. What I say goes. And what I say is the law. And I don't care what you think. If you don't follow my rules, I will fire your fucking ass and I'll find someone else who would do it. And that's how you got to be. You cannot allow anybody to walk over you. You are in control. So good luck. Just be firm, be serious, be like upfront. Say, look, this is what I need. This is what I need you to do. This is what I don't need you to do. Can you do this shit? And if they can, and they can do it for your budget, good luck. Okay. All right. Good for y'all. Oh, Prance Tarot for Mitch McConnell. Poor guy getting old. So I don't even know what happened to Mitch McConnell. So this will be a blind tarot for me. Blind tarot. Let's find out. Oh, we got a digital diviner too. Will Biden get impeached? All right, we'll get to this one after the Mitch McConnell one. Okay, so tarot for Mitch. I'm going to have to look this up. I just didn't do it before the show because, I got other shit to do. I got to get ready for the fucking show. Here we go. All right, Mitch McConnell tarot. Ooh, the moon. It's very uncertain. We don't know. I mean, it's very illusory. I don't know if that's a word. It's an illusion. Everything that happens with our politicians is a fucking illusion. I'm sorry to tell y'all if you don't already know. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, everything about our politicians and about our political system is a fucking illusion. What you're being told is happening is not what's actually happening. And if you are not aware of this already, bless your heart. However, I'm here to tell you it's okay. You know what? You don't have to be depressed about it. There's this like whole trajectory of when you figure out that the bullshit is real and it's not working in your favor, there's this whole time when you're like, oh my God, I'm the worst. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle it. Like, nope. That's when you like reject that shit because that is just very like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a very thin veneer of your life, right? It's a thin veneer. It's kind of important because that's the first thing people see when they look at your life. They're like the context you live in. But I'm here to tell you with a little bit of age and a tiny bit of wisdom, that don't have to be your whole world. So you can move past this thing, this realization. You don't have to get mired into it. And then you can move into, okay, so if that's illusion, well, what's real? What's real? Well, you're real. You're a real person. You're a real thing. You're a real living being. So what are you up to? What's your deal? What's up with you? It don't matter so much about that. What's up with you? And so once you start to get more a little like not self-centered, but more focused on the day-to-day for your life, the rest of that shit just kind of falls away. So whatever happened with Mitch McConnell, I don't know. I hope it's fine for them and their family. Who cares? I don't know that person personally. So it's just a figment of my imagination if I want to be honest about it. And really, I'd rather focus on myself. So, all right. All right. Yeah, there we go. Digital Viner. Will Biden get impeached? I feel like I just had a rant about this and I don't care, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. Forget it. Yeah, I mean, really, I feel like the path for Biden is going to be a sudden natural death. I'm calling it now. So I'm probably wrong, but I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say a sudden natural death, like a cardiac arrest or just died peacefully in his sleep. Just kind of one of them things where they just kind of like shuffle him off to, never forget land. We don't need to think about the puppet that they was and that the things they did and when they were actually cognizant in the way past that everyone likes to forget about. Look that shit up. He's not your fucking friend. No. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna go with a peaceful death. The fact that Kamala is the vice president and the fact that she is so unliked is a problem. But I feel like if they time it correctly so that there is another candidate for president that is popular, but maybe not the front runner, but popular enough, they can kind of give Kamala, maybe a year of being the president. They might get rid of her in another way. I mean, it could even go to the Speaker of the House or the whatever whatever the next level is. I know it's one of them in Congress, but yeah, I feel like they might throw that bone, like, first woman president, whatever, asterisks in the books, just like when Lance Armstrong won all those Tour de France's and they erased it. They had to put the asterisks in there because everybody was doping. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like that might be the choice they're making. Now, they could go crazy. They could do a whole JFK, but I don't think they want to martyr Biden. No, he's too controversial. And the fact that JFK, like the John Kennedy nephew, is running for president at the same time, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we're gonna find out some shit. We're gonna find out some shit. It's gonna be shocking. And yeah, there you go. Not impeach. Something different. And I could be totally wrong, but whatever, fuck it. I don't care. All right. There we go. Hey, fuck you. It's good to see you. Welcome to the show. All right. Excellent. All right. It is 9:34. I've been here for about half an hour, so I guess it's time for me to do some fucking tea. And I gave you personal tea last week, so this time we're getting some real tea. Shit I've been thinking about. Shit I've been wondering about. Okay. All right. This one came out fast. What we got here? Ooh, I ripped it. Oh, this one's been pissing me off for a while. AI voiceovers. So, I don't know if y'all realize this. I'm sure you do because y'all watch YouTube. But there are some weird channels that have tons of followers that just regurgitate already written material, but they do it through an AI voice. And there's no indication that this is a real person. It is strictly an AI voice. You know how I'm talking? Like, you know what it is. Now, I realize that AI is getting better, but I can still recognize the AI voice because the inflection is off. When it should be a particular way, it's off. And it's not off in the way of someone who's just shitty at reading or a bad actor is doing it. No, it's off in a different way. And if you listen, you can fucking tell. And I don't know why. With all the technology we have now, with all of the brain power that Elon Musk has assembled in his various empires, with all of the, Russian, like, colluding shit that we supposedly didn't even know, but they were so brilliant at. Why can't they fucking make an AI that sounds real? And maybe they have, and we just don't know. But I'm just saying the fake AI shit has got to go because it bothers the fuck out of me. If I'm like click on a YouTube video and I hear that fake AI voice and it comes in various accents, it comes in various styles, it comes in various sexes. It's all over the place, but it's always the same. I just have to click off immediately because I cannot stand it. I cannot abide that fake ass shit. If you want to get to OraCola, you got to be real. You got to be real, bitch. And I cannot handle your fake AI. So if you want to make a video that I'm going to watch, do not get to that AI shit. You better record that shit yourself. And if you're a bad actor, well, you better get some acting fucking lessons. That's all I got to say. All right. There's my tea on that. Let's see. We got fuck you, Lava Jeans. Hey, Lava Jeans. Good to see you. An artificially intelligent supercomputer has been running the world for decades. Maybe so. Maybe fucking so. And it's brought us to this space where you and I can be communing over the internet live, apparently, in different countries, apparently. and we can be just like having a conversation. And I don't know if that's entirely bad. I know that it's maybe not ideal for our human condition because really we're made to be like face to face. Like this is the way humans are meant to be. We got to be face to face with each other. You got to be one on one. That way, if you really fucking hate somebody, you fucking kill them. Or if you really fucking love somebody, you fuck them and make a baby. That's how it works. And if you don't know this shit, if you're doing a screen, but this is a new paradigm. And I'm a soul here to experience this new paradigm. I've accepted this mission. I accepted it before I was even born, apparently, according to some new age folks. So I will just continue on my mission. But yeah, I'm sure whatever. I'm just like, whatever, here I am. I'm cutting through the bullshit and I'm also believing in aliens. So there's my dichotomy going on in here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, what is it? The answer to the universe is 42. What's that Douglas Adams thing? Yeah, I read that book. And I read the Illuminati trilogy, the one that I can't remember the authors. Y'all can Google that shit. That was fucking fun. I have to say. It was wild, it was outlandish, and it was like touching on all the conspiracies I've been looking into already. But it was just a fun romp. It was a good time. It was way easier to get through than the Marquis de Sade. Let me tell you, even without all the sex scenes, it was way easier to get through. Oh my goodness. All right. It's 9:39, y'all. Who else has a question? I think we're all just like chit-chatting in here in the chat and not doing any questions. Yep, I got all that question. All right, I got all the questions. So if you have a question for the universe, put it in the chat. Please put your oracle selection in all caps. The oracles are listed down in the description box below. If you are a looky-loo, then now you know how to get involved. You have to log into Google to do the chat. That's the only catch. But otherwise, whatever. They're already capturing your data, so whatever. Whatever. I have to say, it is the last week of July. I'm a little bit weirded out that it's already August, but I'm also okay with it because that means, you know what? I'm one step closer to the next thing. This is how I've decided to live my life. I'm not going to worry about where I'm not. I'm going to worry about, hey, wherever I am is one step closer to the next thing. So that's kind of my mantra now. And I hope that y'all will invite this kind of mantras into your life because it helps you not feel shame or guilt or regret or any of them things that you might feel about your situation, your station in life, where you're at, all that shit. You can get bogged down in that a lot. But I want to tell you, the best thing that you can do is just to accept where you are and say, you know what? This is where I need to be to get to the next level. And I'm going to get to the next level by being here in the moment and moving forward, right? Not stagnating, but just moving up. I want to move on up. So yeah, that's where I've been. I hope y'all have been in a good space. We got a lot of interesting astrology happening right now. The nodes of fate just changed from Taurus, Scorpio axis to Aries, Libra axis. So you might need to look that shit up if you ain't into astrology. But yeah, big things are happening. Big things are happening collectively. And you might feel that energy, but just know that whatever path you're on, if you maintain your focus in the present, you don't get bogged down in the past, you don't get worked up about the future, you just maintain the present and try to make that as best as you can, you're going to be moving on up. That's how it works. There was your TED Talk for the OraCola. Oh my God, y'all are still talking about fucking AI. Oh my goodness. Ah, all right. It's 9:42. Stoicism. Y'all are such negative Nellies. I try to be very positive on my show because honestly, it doesn't work if you are a negative person. If you're negative, you're drawing more negative energy to you. Just try to be more positive. It might work for you. I'm just saying, you ain't got nothing to lose. Not a thing. Well, if nobody has a question, I'm going to start reading for the collective. And since we already had the tarot deck out, I just describe stoicism. Okay, well, maybe so. I ain't up on the Greek philosophies, but I'll look it up later. It sounds very kind of boring, but whatever. I'll accept your invitation to investigate it further. Oh, I like it. Okay, good. Well, good. I'm glad I like it. All right. So for the collective, here's a tarot card for this coming week going into August. Oh my God. I cannot believe it's going to be August, but whatever. Here we are. Here we are in this day and age. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a good one for us. Yeah, we're on the precipice of a new thing. We are about to experience a shift, some kind of shift. It might be a shift in consciousness, a shift in awareness, a shift in emotional stability. Like there could be lots of ways that it could go. But we are definitely going to be shifting things this week. So buckle up, buttercups. Don't worry about it. It might be bumpy, it might be smooth, but regardless, you're going to have to go through it. You got to get through to the end of the tunnel. So, yeah, just be prepared for some discombobulation, perhaps, and it'll be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Whatever that Bob Marley song is. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Hurricane seas, get your rain jacket. Dead fish will, I don't even know what you're saying. Marcus Aurelius. Okay, I'll look it up. Y'all seem to be way into that shit. So I'm definitely putting that on my list. Stoicism. As soon as this stream is over, I'm probably going to look it up. I might even leave the lights on, like these lights, for a second, just so I can put it in my browser so I don't forget. That's how much I trust. All right. So we got that collective reading going. Wheel of Fortune. That seems very karmic, just like the fates, the karmic nodes have changed. Oh, I should mention this while I'm thinking about it. So tonight I could have ditched y'all, but I didn't. My work has a bowling tournament tonight. I know it's weird, and they were like, "You want to bowl?" And I'm like, "Well, I got my show." And they're like, "Okay," and then everybody else is like, "Okay, I guess we'll go bowling." So apparently, the place I work is doing a bowling tournament tonight, and they may or may not win. And I hope they win because I sure don't want to hear about it if they fucking lose. So good luck, y'all. Sorry, I can't be there to suck. Y'all don't want me to be on your team anyway because I fucking suck at bowling. I'm the gutter ball queen. I can get maybe one, like, or two balls to go. They'll even be spares. Like they won't even be strikes. But most of the time, my ball goes right down the middle until like the middle of the lane, and then it veers off into the gutter. That's my thing. I'm real good at that. But that don't win you points. You bowl on Saturdays. You suck too. Well, I don't mean to suck. I just do, and it's not because I mean bowling's fine. It's not something I want to do. Like I feel like if I needed to like do this as a hobby, I'd have to get better at it and like learn some technique. But I bowl, honestly, maybe once every 10 years of my life. So this is a very minor pursuit. It's like roller skating. It's a very minor pursuit. You put on the shoes, you roll around the rink, and then you're like, okay, I didn't die or break an arm. I'm good for the next 10 years. All right. Well, let's get a crystal for collective because we always need a pretty rock in our lives, don't we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We always need a pretty rock in our lives. Because rocks are pretty, just like you. Just made that up. Okay. Here we go. This one. Ooh, this one looks like a bunch of weed. Black kyanite. Set strong boundaries. Yeah. Set strong boundaries. Do not let anybody roll over you. You are the master of your domain and your boundaries matter. So, yeah, do that and maybe get some dank ass weed too. All right. All right. It's 9:49, y'all. I got about 15 more minutes left in the show. If you have a question for the universe, put it in the chat. I will get to it. I promise. And if I don't, well, that's okay. That's the way it goes. I'm going to throw a rich oracle, a rich witch oracle in here. Here we go. I'm going to throw this down. This is some witch energy that we can use for this next week. Let's see what we got. Ooh, the sea witch. I think we got her already. But yeah, sea witch. Let's see what the sea witch oracle book says because I'm not 100% on this. Let's see. Let's see about the sea witch. Sea witch. Sea witch. Sea witch, a woman of cool and composed judgment. The sea witch reminds us to consider our desires rationally, knowing ourselves enough to discover what really makes us feel fulfilled, takes patience, and can change over time. Yes, so know thyself, motherfucker. Don't be put off on your path by other folks' expectations and ideas. You are in charge of this battleship, so if it sinks, it's your fucking fault. Do not let someone else sink your battleship. You should definitely be in charge of your shit. Oh, Book of Revelation had to say about the Nassim Harameyn's fractal universe theory. Now, I don't even know what that shit means, y'all. Y'all are throwing me for a loop. I'm going to look this up, but let me tell you, I ain't going to have no context. So I'm basically just going to read the fucking thing. It's just going to be what it is. All right. We got 22 chapters. Going to generate a chapter. Chapter 3. I'm going to go to chapter 3 and figure out which verse is going to answer your query. Nope. I can't even do this over my head. I have to put it down on the table. Okay, so Jesus said a lot of this. Actually, Jesus said all of this. So we're going to find out what Jesus said that answers your question. Oh, shit. How many verses? Hold on. 22 verses. All right, so we're the same here. So we're going to generate another number. 20. All right, Book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 20. And remember, Jesus said this shit. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me. Okay, so I don't know what this has to do with about the fractal universe, but I do know that if Jesus comes to your house, he's going to mooch your food. He just basically said it. He's like, "Look, I'm going to show up at your house unannounced. I'm going to be like knocking on the door and I'm going to be like, "Hey, what's up?" And you're going to be making dinner and you're going to be like, I was hoping to save some of this for my lunch, but I guess you can come in, Jesus, and eat my food." And then, Jesus will come in and he'll eat it and he'll complain about the garlic or something. Like he'll have a problem with it, but he'll eat it anyway. And he'll make sure you definitely don't have no leftovers. Like there will not be none. And then he'll also maybe drink all your Topo Chicos. Like you have 3 left and he might drink 2. Like that's how Jesus would be. But you know what? It's Jesus. You can't like say no to Jesus. So you just suck it up and put up with it, and it just is what it is. So anyway, I don't know what this has to do with your string theory, physicist, whatever, but that's your answer. There's your metaphor. Magic hate ball. Are Deanna and Vinny gonna get arrested for stealing my uncle's Cadillacs? Oh my goodness. This seems like a personal question. I don't know if the magic hate ball is the best answer. Oh, it came up right away. My reply is no. Karen said that right away. My reply is no. And not only that, it is just like hanging out there in the window. It's not even slinking back into the void. It is definitely a definite answer. So, I don't know what that means for you and your family, but good luck. Ah, ah, he turns Topo into sparkling. You wish Jesus did, but you know what? Jesus doesn't do that when he comes to your house. He just wants your fucking Topo. He don't want no wine. He can make wine anytime he wants. He just wants a fucking Topo. Like, can you imagine if you're Jesus and everyone's like, "Oh my God, come over. Oh, could you turn this into wine? Could you turn this like HEB soda into wine? Could you make this into wine?" He could be tired of that shit. Like, he's like, "Look, I don't want to drink wine all the time. I'm Jesus. I cannot be an alcoholic. I have to like maintain a certain level of sobriety because I have miracles to perform." So, yeah, I think y'all need to give me a fucking Topo Chico occasionally. And he will drink them all because he's Jesus and he's entitled. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? If you're Jesus, why wouldn't you do it? I'm just saying. If you're Jesus, you got some swagger. There's a little swagger there and allows you to do some things. Don't deny. If you was Jesus, you would drink the topos. All right, y'all. It's 9:56. I got time for another question if anybody has one. Otherwise, I do have a lotto ticket. I managed to get a dollar ticket. It's only $1,000 if I win. But y'all, if I win this $1,000, it will help me so much because I've seriously, this month has been terrible at work. I'm going to have to start sucking dicks behind the Walgreens dumpster. I just know it. I just fucking know it because it's just going to be one of them things where you just don't quite get together in the month. Ugh. I hope it don't come to that, but I'm just saying Walgreens dumpster dicks might be in my future. All right. 9:57. 9:57. If y'all want me to scratch this off now, I will. I'll scratch it off now. Shall we? Let's just fucking do it. Why not? None of y'all have a question. And while I'm scratching this off, here's what y'all can do to help me. Y'all can put an actual comment in the comment section of this video. Y'all always watch this show, and I love y'all so much for that. And y'all always like participate in the chat, and I fucking love that. But you know what? Nobody ever comments on the videos. Y'all like it. I know that y'all like it. But if you could just leave a comment, it helps so much with the algorithm. I know Google and YouTube is evil. I get that, but I'm just trying to grow my shit. I'm just trying to get to the level where YouTube will want to monetize me, and then they might throw my shit out to more people. And yeah, Terror Destroyer didn't come and fuck up my chat this night. So yay, we're winning. Okay, here we go. So this is Mad Money. It's a very simple scratch off. Thank fucking Jesus. I cannot handle any ones that require me to think. All right, so here's my winning number. And then I got to scratch off all these other numbers and see if I won anything at all. Well, no, I didn't win shit. Ah, bummer. Well, there you go. So this was my ticket. I did not win, but that's okay. It was only $1 this time, not $2. So I feel all right about it. I feel all right. Y'all can make me feel better by putting your comments in my actual video after this thing drops. Just put the comment in there, give it a like, just like comment on each other's shit, like make it very incestuous, and then we'll like attract more people to make comments. And that's how this works, right? Yes. Scratch and lose. Yes, I did. I scratched and lost, but I do like the color scheme of this kind of pink and yellow. I'm digging that. It reminds me of some kind of like theme park candy shop. Uh, I don't know. It's giving me a sense memory. So I ain't mad about this $1 that I wasted. I'm just glad they had a $1 ticket. To be honest, it's been so long since I've seen a $1 ticket in the machine at the Asian grocery store where I normally buy my tickets. And I don't know why. I don't know why it goes from like there's a $1 ticket and then suddenly for like 6 months there's only $2 tickets. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know the mathematics of lottery vending machines in Texas. However, I do know that if there's a $1 ticket, I will fucking buy it. Yes, I will. Lava, did you leave? Well, welcome. Thanks. Goodbye. See you later. Come on back in August because that's the next time I will see you. All right, y'all. Well, shall we do one more little like reading for the collective while we're all just here? Shall we do that? Hell, let's do some how to self-care for the collective. Because you know what? We don't self-care enough about ourselves. Everybody's always busy putting off the self-care when the self-care should be priority numero uno. All right, what we got to do this week? Meditate. Yes, meditate. This is an excellent week to get in touch with your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings about things. A lot of times you get just bogged down in your bullshit during the day and you just don't even have a moment to set aside to really get in touch with what's going on in your heart. And I feel like most people would benefit from this if they would just take 5 minutes, 5 fucking minutes away from any screen, away from any person, away from any pet, away from anything that is distracting, and just sit, even if it's just on the toilet, just like sit on the toilet for 5 minutes. You don't have to be taking a dump. You can just be like sitting on the toilet and just like quiet your mind and just breathe deep and just ground yourself and just get in touch with what's going on with you. And I feel like so many people do not do this, but it's so important. It's so important. I meditate. I tell y'all when I meditate. I meditate when I wake up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and I can't go back to sleep because I'm a middle-aged woman and that shit's just real. So I wake up. I'm like, oh shit, I'm awake. What time is it? It's so early. No, now I can meditate. And so I just kind of like do some breathing exercises, and then I'll start thinking, and then I'll start to like remove my thoughts, and then I'll just try to like blank out and meditate. And just, a lot of things come to me during this time. I won't say they're downloads. I'm just saying they're thoughts that are comforting or revelatory in some way. It just they're good for me. So I encourage all of y'all, whenever you can, whenever you get a moment, if you can get a moment or two or 5 or 10, meditate. This is a good week to do it. We got a full moon, a full moon coming up here on August 1st. And so this is a good time to kind of meditate on that culmination of that peak of that moon. And then, like, what do you want to let go? What do you want to get rid of in your life? What do you want to change? We already got the Wheel of Fortune in our tarot for the collective. So, this is a good time to purge something, maybe, or to shift something, or to allow a new thing to come in. There is going to be some change. So meditate, make sure you meditate, and spend some time getting in touch with you. All right. Y'all, I love that y'all are with me every Wednesday. I love it so much. And I hope that y'all have a fantastic week. I'm going to be here next Wednesday on the OraCola here on youtube.com/channel RCCola at 9 p.m. Central Time, streaming live. If you have friends that you think might like this show, please send them a link, send them a show, a short, whatever. Get them to subscribe and like. This is all word of mouth at this point, because YouTube ain't going to push my shit because I ain't monetized and I say controversial stuff. Anyway, I love y'all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see y'all in August. So y'all have a wonderful time wrapping up July.